Clean that up while I talk to people. Off you go. Yeah. You're a beeper. Do your job. I don't know why these like nails are on the floor anyway. Well, hi there guys and gals, game cats and game kittens and everybody else adjacent to any of those descriptions. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig, the Hippie Pickle, as always. And today we're checking out Electrician Simulator by Take It Studio. So want to give a big thank you to Take It Studio for providing access to the game. And I do want to apologise for not getting this video out soon. I'm kind of doing this last minute. But as you may be aware on my channel, I've had a change of PC, my other PC died. I've kind of lost all my original footage I did for the Quest version of this. Well, I haven't lost it. It's on a hard drive on my other PC. And yeah, I've got to get all that set up, transferred, and yeah, I just haven't got time to try to get the video out in time for the deadline I've got to get this done for. But I basically played quite a bit on the Quest of this game. Got through quite a few stories. Let's get on with that. So you go through, you've got different tasks to complete.
I really wanted to help him, but I just couldn't be bothered. I think it's the
So yeah, initially the gods are against me because I'm having nothing to pop record a little bit of video here. And the Quest keeps bringing up the boundary. And it's like, I've put the headset on my head so tight because it's like, it's not, I don't know if it's loose or what, but it keeps powering off, stopping the videos. Yeah, I'm not having a great time with this. Not the game's fault, of course, but of course then what you've also got to do, you've got the different things you can build in your house and put around, and you do little repair jobs. I'm afraid I haven't got all the footage to show you on this of what I've already done, but you take this, you put it down, and then you take it apart and you've got a little soldering iron, I always call it soldering iron, and replace the parts. Really quite in depth. Now on the Quest version, you do have there's DLC to buy. On the PSVR2, the version what came to PSVR2 is the complete edition, so you get all the DLC included with it. I haven't looked at the prices to see kind of what's the value there, but I do like but they've just put it all in for the PSVR2 version. You're not having to buy the game and then buy the bundles, etc. as well, so that's quite good to have there. Visually on the Quest, yeah, it's not bad. You know, it's a little bit like lower level textures, etc., as you can imagine. But you know, there's a lot of things. They're all interactable, which is I always like in VR is interactable things, and you know, and the proper grab points as well on most of the items. So you know, you can turn things over. I like that. That is always a good thing. You know, spirit level, no matter where you go, it's the same. But yeah, the only thing I would probably say is, you know, is like doing that. There's nothing in the real way of haptics, really. You know, but I do like things are solid. That is always good. Your hands are not just going through objects. You know, I do like that scenario. I know you've got a helmet. Don't like helmets in VR because it's daft. But you can decorate your house. Guitar you can't play, you can press the tidy up button and everything get back to where it belongs. It's quite good. But then of course you can build, you can rewire, and then in the game itself. So the premise of the game generally is you get the jobs, you go out and you do a bit of wiring, and then you earn money and you come back. I'm just going to pop in to an early job just to, let's have a look. A nice quick one I can do. I'm just trying to think of what's a quick one. So I don't know how quick that is.
Vera? I mean, I don't know this lady, but a customer is a customer. Go and help her, but maybe don't mention your name, okay? Privacy is super important these days.
Alright, whatever. Let's just go and do this job, shall we? See what it is.
Whoa, what a beautiful work she's done. Looks like a dream, doesn't it? And that cable detector. I've always dreamt about having one. What are you doing? Put that thing back on. We don't want the lady to come and catch you.
Why not? So what am I doing here then? So I've got to find the breaker box and connect all art pieces to power. Ooh. Right, so there's no power there. Right, that's a bit kind of... It's just trippy, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Well, that's got cables in at least. So plug that in. Where's the fuse box? Where's the breaker box? Oh, she's hidden it. Right. That's off. Just make sure everything's safe. So I found it. Connect all the pieces of parts. So I'm just trying to remember what all my buttons are. Where's my scanner? It's not that one. Oh, there we go. Here's the actually got no cables at all. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to turn this power on actually, because then I can find out exactly where everything runs. There we go. So that's on, but that's the only one. There's only one cable coming out of there. So, and then nothing else has got any power sockets. There's no power sockets anywhere, is there? No, that is the only power socket in the entire building. So yeah, with the scanner you can obviously trace and see where things go. So let's just turn the main breaker off, get us cable, let's have a look, click on out, and where we're going to go, let's go up there. And let's just bring it to about here, shall we? I could have a junction box actually, couldn't I? Let's have a look. Oh, I could just use one of these. Oh, I need a wall socket. So, put that in there. Put that in there. There's the cable. No, I don't want that. How do I get that cable? I'm trying to re-grab that cable. There we go. Put that in there, that in there, that in there. That's that done. Put that in there. Right, and then from the out, I'm going to run all the way across this room. Huh? Where's that not work? Out. Nope. Let's just go up this wall, shall we? Right, so I'm going to need one of these. One of these. And where's the cable? There we go, it's wired in. Grab this. There we go. that baby in. That's in, that's in, that's in. And then we need, have these got power? Yeah, these need power as well. So that's got power. Now, well, let's get the plug sockets in first, shall we? Let's put them in there. Plug socket. Grab another one. Put it in there. Right. Get in there. Well, yeah, I don't want to do another breaker, so I'll just do an out of this one, shall I? Oh, this is double socket in here. Right. I'll do it to the floor. Here we go. So if I do that to there, I need another socket. Socket there, socket there. That. Oh. That's the in. There we go. Let the out. On that. Into the in. There we go. Wire that one in. This is basically what the game is. But of course, there's more complicated jobs, there's tasks to do in terms of how much cabling you may use. That's in, that's in, that's in. Let's power this baby up. Boom. Oh, I didn't wire that one up. Power it off again. Do it out there. All the way across to that in. Now we're done.
What was that? Did the art piece collapse? You better fix that, and you better do it quick.
But I didn't touch it. That looks alright.
That's it? That's the message? Just a hello for the electrician after all these years?
Yeah, I like that.
What a remarkable journey that was. I will remember her. I mean,
there we go.
This place forever.
Steal the cable detector. Right, so fix the art pieces correctly. Maybe it's a little, but if you destroy something, make sure it looks exactly like it when you fix. Yeah, okay. So I've done something wrong with that then, haven't I? So yeah, these challenges to do, you see, so. If I turn this off. Yeah. I'll have the sexy one, shall I? Wait, no. There we go. Sorted. Well, I didn't get the 3 stars, but I've done the mission. That's it. And then you just go to the door. So yeah, so I'm just going to grab some footage from the PSVR2 version. I think I've still got all that on the console. Should be able to retrieve that quite easily. And then yeah, I'll just get the video put together and get it out there. Let's go. So straight away, visually, PSVR2, I really don't see a massive amount of difference. There's still some anti-aliasing. It's probably not quite as bad on here. But yeah, the visual quality is not much different, to be honest. It's very similar. It's very similar. Didn't even touch that apple. Right, I'll get a bit further and see how we go. So, interestingly enough, on the PSVR2 version, I do believe this is the complete edition, what is available on the PSVR2. So this item and this item were DLC on the Quest version. And I've just completed that one, and then there's this one as well. So yeah, I do believe there's no DLC. This is everything what has been released on the Quest is part of the complete bundle. So that is a plus for the PSVR2 version straight away. Let's carry on. Right, so oh, I keep forgetting I've got that thing on my wrist. So yeah, I think if you like simulation games and you like just tasks to do, I do think you're gonna enjoy this game. You know, I've had fun with it, to be honest. There's things to learn. Of course, you know, you can cable up your house. It's a bit laggy, but not quite as far on as I am on the Quest version. But I've got these additional missions I've got on here as well. It must be part of the it's the smart home stuff. So it's part of the DLC. So as you can see, I've done all of the DLC because this PlayStation version has everything. Cameras to install, robots, everything, you know. Little drone you can play with. I like the drone. Use the controller here. There we go. Oh. You can play with the drone. Oh, way. There we go. There's obviously, you know, Alexa style smart speaker, and all sorts. You can smart home, and you can wire it all up. There's a lot to learn, a lot to do. I really do enjoy fixing these. You know, it was a good little time sink in fixing all those. But yeah, you know, visually, is it vastly superior to the Quest? Not particularly. There's not a massive amount of difference quality-wise in terms of the visual quality. You still got that lower resolution into the textures at close up. And again, there's not much haptics. The only main difference is when you get electrocuted, if you do something wrong in game, you get that you know, they get a head haptics is there. But other than that, there's mainly like a slight vibration here and there. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's not bad at all. And yeah, I think it's one of those. If it's if you like simulation type games, you're gonna get a lot of, it's gonna be a big time sink. You know, just doing this on the PlayStation VR2 version. You know, it'll take you a bit of a while on the Quest to do the free ones, but all the extra DLC. And if you do buy the DLC on the Quest, it does take a bit of time to get through with it. It's delicate work, and it's a time sink. And then, like I said, I don't know how many jobs there are in total, but there's a lot to do on there. And then you've got additional clients. You can there's these quick jobs you can do as well, just for extra money and reputation. So there's a lot of content. There's a lot of content to do. And yeah, if you do like it, all the details in the descriptions. Take care of yourself. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Peace and love, everybody. Bye bye.
Freedom of speech is something that we'll never forget. The freedom of speech is surface.